Hello, everyone. How are you today? We're going to get in and say a quick hello to everyone. Now, you might notice something a little different. All right. Hey, Elizabeth, go to bed. It's all good. Angie's face is just, her eyebrows just went up, so she's just noticed because it's a bit delayed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, Angie. Hey, I didn't tell her. How are we going? Yeah, should get a coffee. Yep, get a coffee. Angela can go sleepy slipper. Renee, hello. Yeah, you better not nap for. Hey, Louise.
Yeah.
Sarah, so lovely to see you here. I hope you're doing really well. Evelyn, hello, my darling. How are you? Angela, hello. So how is everyone today? Are we doing okay? I thought I'd show you my face at 7 in the morning. This is what I look like when I wake up.
Yeah.
There you go. So this is it. I mean, if you go back on my channel a couple of years, you get to see my face as much as you want. Hey, Kathy, how's it going? But yeah, well, so I need alive. You ought to keep me awake on the way home. Yeah, I can't guarantee I'm not going to fall asleep, but because it's like, all right. So you get to see all the facial expressions that I'm going to make. So I'm going to try this. I don't know how it's going to look. If it gets annoying, just let me know and we'll go back to my hands. Okay, but we're going to try. We're going to try and try something fancy and see what happens. So I'm going to switch myself over. And there's the hands. Oh, the hands are there, but so is the face still. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Renee. I don't see that, but I am me. Do we get an Angie too? I don't know how Angie feels about putting a face on camera at 7 in the morning, Evelyn. She's probably like, yeah, no. She might come over later and pop her head over my shoulder and say it, give a quick smile. Yeah, me fancy now. Woo! It's like a fancy. But yeah, the dating life, it's going slow, which is great, like really slow. We've seen, I saw him, we went to lunch yesterday, and that's the first time we'd seen each other in 2 weeks. And all the kids come too, and Angie. And then I won't see him for another 2 weeks because he's got to go down for some surgery, and I've got to move. So, yeah, slow and steady. Yeah, keep telling that yeah, I'm old. That's what I am. I'm old. I am. I'm not young anymore. Angie's getting up me again. And now you get to see me swig on my Pepsi Max from my soda stream. I think Angie saw how much I drank and bought me a soda stream so that it was more economical. Morning, Jamie. Well, evening for you guys. I kind of sit there and think, whatever. I just thought I'd try. If you don't like it, it doesn't have to be that way. But I just thought I was bored. Well, I wasn't bored this morning, but I was sitting there playing around this morning, and I went, you know what? I'm just going to throw it on there. And Commandy, is just really chicken. There's only 10 years between us. You're full of it. I think everyone's beautiful. It's what's inside that matters. All right, so let's get in, and I'm going to zoom in to this picture, and let's see if we can get this started. I might zoom in, depending on how slow my camera wants to work. It's deciding it doesn't want to zoom at all. Obviously, it's having trouble at 7 in the morning too. Which I kind of don't really blame it. Oh, now it's just jumped. Okay. All right. Make up your mind, you stupid thing. All right. Yeah, blue and purple hair. I have all in natural. This is it in all its natural glory. I have grown out all of the color. So it's a mix of mousy brownie blonde hair and grey. All right. I can't figure out what colour to do a sweater. Someone tell me. First colour up is what colour I'm doing a sweater. Hey Sue, how's it going? Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning.
Get it, boy.
Natural is white and grey, so I dyed it blue and purple. That works. Why not? Purple. I knew people were going to say purple. How did I know people were going to say purple?
Yeah, boy.
Everyone says purple.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Do I have any purples? I do. What purples do I want to do? All right. Pale heath. Makes me feel like my little pseudo grandchild. Pale heath. All right. What color speckies? We got to decide that too. What color specs? Yeah, of course you deserve to have fun hair. I've had fun. I've had lots of fun hair, so I'm kind of like I'm embracing the natural now. For now. But the only problem about face cam is you actually get to see the tongue and the facial expressions I make when I'm trying to concentrate. So I don't know how I feel about that. Ashley! Hello! Oh, you have. Oh, heard. Oh no, I have shaved my hair off too. At one stage, but I don't think I'll do that again in the near future. So have we decided on what specs? Yeah, you get to see me hold my mouth right. It's like ooh. Evelyn, no. No, unless they're the light fast and the Loomies, because they just belong together. They're meant to be. But what two pencils are you using? Nice pick. This pick or this pick? Which pick? Which one? Which one? But I was like, I don't know, something different. I was in the mood. Trust me, it won't be an everyday thing. Basically, I looked in the camera this morning and went, you don't look too haggard this morning. Let's give it a go. And no makeup. There's nothing on my face, except for probably remnants of yesterday's mascara, but I'm sure that doesn't count. It's just... I need Loomies now. Yeah, I know. Both. Woo! Okay. I use paint. You did the paint really well with you scooching the paint across the page. I still haven't found out what pencil she's using. Oh, Pro Colors and now Prisma's. Well, yeah, one's as hard as buggery and the other one is soft and smooshness. So I'd have to use, and one actually has pigment. Oh, actually, I don't know. I haven't used the Pro Colors, so I can't comment. But if they're anything like the artists, I'm like, yeah, no, you can keep them.
I don't know who you bought.
It's an ongoing debate here. Angie likes the studio artists. I do not. They do not work for my colouring style of smush it onto a page and hope it works. Apparently, that's not what they're for. Probably why they're called artists and studios. Maybe I'm not an artist because I smush.
Yeah, don't.
Caroline, good morning. Hey, Kirsty. Ah, you good? No, about beautiful, but hey, how you doing? How you doing? I'm just going to lay some colour down where I think this purple is going to go. and then we'll expand upon it. We'll extend upon it. But everyone keeps raving about these pro colours, and I'm like, do I want to give these a go? Or am I going to hate them just as much as I hate the studios? I don't know. Oh, Angel's like, run at me. She's never going to convince me to love the studios.
It was a while ago.
Oh, now I'm going to get screamed at through chat. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. It's coming, it's coming. Oh, doesn't she look like... I wish I was in my early 30s. Oh, actually, no. I wouldn't go back if you paid me, to be honest. I actually like who I am now. Mind you, I wouldn't mind the skin of when I was in my 30s. I wouldn't mind the less wrinkles and age lines and all of those kinds of things, and the spots and the dark under eyes, all of the lovely things that comes with the agingness of the skin. Apparently sleeping helps too with skin. I don't know. I haven't been doing much of that lately. Am I still on screen? Yeah, I am. I think my brain is working overtimes at the moment. I do love you. Yes, that's what I thought, Sue. I've kind of gathered that they're like basically just a different version of the artist studios. And I'm like, yeah, let's not. I'm like, yeah. And at this point in time, I've got to sit there and I need a new fridge, a new outdoor setting to match with my new house. So I'm like, I've got to have priorities. I've got adult things that I've got to focus on. Adulting. It sucks. Just saying. But again, do I need a new fridge? No. Do I want a new fridge? Yes. So I guess that's the thing. Is that part of the ear? Some of this putting together is questionable, this drawing. Mona! Hey, Mona! Mona. There you go. Hello, my darling. Yeah, well, that's what everyone, like, I see Corey smashing out those hair colours with it, and I'm like, oh, I want to try that. I'm like, oh, they look so good. And I'm like, oh, I want them, but I don't want to pay for them. That's how it all is, isn't it? I want them, but I don't want to pay for them. Oh, you got your tax refund. Ooh, only one set of pencils. You're funny, Evelyn. One set of pencils. Hey. Yeah, how long will that last? That's right. Hey, Louise. How you doing? Yeah, but the thing is it will hold point for me really well because I will, like, I break everything. All right, I'm going to go with that. Will be purple. So it's kind of a sleeve bunching up. I'm just going to decide whether that's an ear or not. No, I think it's part of a sweater, but we might get another colour. All right. Oh, don't take that lid off. Okay, we got that colour. Now let's go with what colour?
Do.
The questions.
Do.
Stop telling me what to do.
Okay.
What's going on with you? I love you too. All right, I'm going to go with Mallow. Yeah. I won't get a very good return this time year around because of all of the income insurance and stuff that I was on. But that's okay. That's life. All right. Let's go with when you need a mid color and you don't have it. Oh well, we're gonna go with it. All right, let's go. This is Mallow V15. And now you're really going to see the mouth movements because I'm actually going to be concentrating. Hey, Mona. It's so in my hair. You're too opinionated, hey, Ashley. I don't know. I think she's I'm like, my brain was, I kind of kept up until the end. And then I was like, oh, there's another. Oh, I thought that's what you said. And I'm like, yeah, I've already said hello. And oh, there's a second Louise. Hello, Louise number 2. How you doing? Yep, so we got Louise W and Louise S. All right. Hello. Love the labels. Yeah, I know. I was like, well, let's it's obvious, hey. I'm like, I don't want to confuse people too much. They might get confused, you know. They might think it's the other way around or something. But I thought, oh well. I'm like, what am I supposed to label myself as?
Edible.
So what's the goss? What's everyone got to tell me? Sarah, what have you been up to? What's the goss for everyone? I need to know this. I know Ashley hasn't been staying off her feet and has been washing cat bowls. I know, the face, the hands makes it sound epic. Yeah, I'll refer to you as Ladybug because I like ladybugs. Ladybug. But yeah, it would be funny. I might do that, Evelyn, at some point. You never know. If I decide at some point to do another face stream, you never know what it may come up with. It is me. There is renowned. I'm renowned to take the Mickey out of myself. So it could end up being anything. Oh, you promise. Good. How are you healing, but Ashley? How is it? How's the pain management and stuff? Like, seriously, on a serious note, how are you feeling? Because we do worry about you. And it wouldn't be fun. And at least, if you're on the couch, then Jeremy can't be, so he has to make him do the food bowl. Just abuse him until he does. But let's get real. You look good. Oh, thanks. Thank you. I registered. Oh, Louise, no, I want to come too. Although I am thinking once I set up the house, and because I've got way more space, I am actually thinking of doing some classes. Having people over for classes. I don't know. I don't know if people will come.
Edible?
Yeah, I know you'll come. You have to. You live there.
I don't.
Well, no, you don't. You could go downstairs. You're right. But I was thinking of doing that. I don't know. We'll see once I get settled. Looking good on the big screen. Thanks. Oh, nice. I'm actually in the midst of, I went and made on Friday. I went over to the neighbours and he showed me how he makes his bolognese. And I'm going over after this stream to construct the lasagna. So he is Italian, and it's his family recipe of stuff, and it's got every meat known to man. It's got like the porks, the beefs, the veals, the chooks, and I'm like, okay. I'm going around over there to so we're having lasagna for dinner tonight. Lasagna. Oh, that's yeah. Okay, Ashley, I'm liking the sound of that sauce too. Yep. It sounds like my kind of sauce as well. But you're going to have bolognese sauce for days, basically, by the sounds of that. Oh. I'm going. But at least it's good sauce. But you can do so much with a good bolognese. And I am butchering it on purpose, by the way, people. 2nd of June. I still reckon I need to be his second wife, Renee. I'm telling you. I still think he needs to say that he's a polygamist and his wife lives in Australia. His other wife lives in Australia. And she's willing to travel. Still reckoning that'll work. Oh, Louise, that just sounds magical. I want to do that. I want to go play too. Oh, to Bob, Renee's husband, because he's going to Prague for a work trip. Well, not really a work trip, but that kind of thing. And Renee can't fly, so I'm like, oh well, I'll just be second wife, and I'll go instead. I reckon that sounds about right. Oh. 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks in November. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at you, Marie. 6 months. Have I really had mangoes for 6 months? That just seems so weird. I'm like, that's craziness. Wow. Woo! Yes. Oh, that's right. I haven't updated you on that. I keep forgetting that. Like, I've filmed some paper cutting videos, but I don't think I've uploaded all them either. But yes, I got the house. Yeah, we got the house. We got the most. Oh, it's ginormous. Wait till you see. I've lost the Copic lid. I'll be back. Bye. Yeah. I got excited in discussing that we got the house. Yeah, so it's like huge. Yeah, and not my chooks, next door's chooks this time. I know you are, Evelyn. I can't wait. And you wait to see my house. I have kangaroos literally in my yard at the new house. So it's not, we're not going to have to go to an Australia zoo or some place for you to see kangaroos. They're in my yard. So, and by the time you come, we will have them all identified and named. So that will be the case. But yeah, I'm like, it is so big, this house, and the yard is, and I got to make friends with the neighbours, because the neighbours next door have got like a full-on jetty that I'd just like to go sit on and pretend to fish from. And they have a yacht. And I'm like, we need to make friends with them. I'm like, I want to make friends with them. I have room for everyone. That's the thing. I have the room. So, whew, it's like, come on over. If you want to come to Australia and come visit Paradise, and literally live the dream that you guys all think that we have kangaroos in our backyard. That's my place this time around. I'm going to have kangaroos in my backyard and my front yard and all around. Well, by the time you come, Evelyn, we'll have those roos tamed that you'll be able to pat them all you want. My chook's going with me. Yes, the chook's going with me. I haven't figured out how I'm going to move the chook pen yet. I've got to go down and measure it, and then see if my friend's car trailer will it'll fit on their flatbed trailer or their son's ute, because he's got a flatbed truck, I guess you guys call it. It just seems wrong calling it a truck. It does include kangaroo poo too. That's good for the garden. It's good for the veggie patch that you're making.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to build you a shack on the lawn, Ashley. It's got a fairy garden little thing out in the thing with, and it's gonna have fairy. It's got, trust me. You just need to come. And it's like,
Okay.
Hey Heather, how's it going? That's right. Yes, I did get the awesome new house. It's so good. It's like, yes. I'm so excited. And it's so funny, like I'm sitting here at night, the things that are keeping me awake at night, not worrying about where I'm going to put like the lounge chairs or the beds or anything. Now, how am I going to set up all my craft and colouring stuff? That's the only thing that keeps me awake at night, is how am I setting this up to be in massive gloriness in the living room? Because I'm taking my bedroom back. I'm going to have my bedroom for sleeping. And I'm taking it back. And I'm like, yeah. My house, it is like Bluey's, but not a Queenslander. It's a good old 2-story brick mansion thing. The good old 80s brick mansion. But yeah, it has a fireplace. So I get to have my fires back on the 3 days of the year that it's actually probably legit cold enough here for a fire, but I'm still going to have fire going anyway. It's always funny when you've got in the same room a fireplace and air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley. Yeah, hey, I've got 2 acres of land. I've got enough room to build anyone shacks. So can't guarantee that your shack won't go underwater for where we build it, but it doesn't flood. It's only every 10 years or so it floods. And they usually have warnings so you can evacuate your shack. But down on the bank, if you go down a little further, where it's just too flood prone to actually have houses there. People have got their like fishing shacks and stuff. So there are fishing shacks along the bank of the river. I know, a crafting house. Imagine that. Right. To have the space. But then I'd never go because I'm lazy, and that would require effort to go to the house next door. So, no. If I have, it's why I hardly ever use my studio downstairs, because that requires me walking downstairs. And the fact that it's got the most horrible light. Like, it's not a place to paint. So, but the new house has got a beautiful area for a studio downstairs that is lit like it's bright as. So there'll be paint studio downstairs and craft and colouring, drawing upstairs. And yeah, there you go, Wicca. Yeah, I've got like 2 acres of land, so I got enough room to bring it all down. Bring it all, man. Just come on down. Come on down. That it's funny, like the living area downstairs where the bar is bigger than my living space in my house at the moment, and that's just downstairs. I don't understand I don't know. The only problem is with all the spaces, I'm going to fill it. I'll just be filling it and filling it with more stuff. I've already gone to the dump. So what do you guys call it? The tip. Do you guys call it the tip? Or, I don't know. What do they call it? The tip? Yeah. I've already been to the dump once yesterday, and I've got a couple more loads to take rubbish and all of that. in the next week. So then I'll have more stuff to fill. Bluey cost you fortune because you have 2 euros. Yeah. Oh, Sarah, I've got better views. Okay, so Sarah, you haven't seen, but okay. So at the moment, you know my views. If I lean out over the deck and I hold my mouth right and it's high tide, I can see water. Well, no. This time around, my land actually is the river. Like, I go straight to the river. I have better views, a bigger deck. I'm just saying. And kangaroos. So, and not only do I have nothing behind me, I've got nothing in front of me either. I'm like, woohoo! It's like, yeah, I'm living still in my town. I'm only moving 5 minutes away, and I'm like, just moving. I'm going to the other bank of the river. So the river that I'm on in our town does a big dog leg. Okay, so it kind of comes up and bends round. Okay, and at the moment I'm on this part. Okay, so hold on. All right. So the river comes down and it goes like this, okay? And at the moment I live here. I'm moving to there. So that's pretty much what I'm doing, if that makes sense. Yeah, so it's a big, like, kind of dog leg thing. But yeah, so it's like, woohoo! I'm like, it's a pity that our river's not pretty because it's brown, but it's still nice. But I do need to. Hey, Jamie! Oh, Jamie, you're way too kind. You certainly. Oh, I don't. It's hard when you guys do that because I'm like. But thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Now I'm gonna see. You guys get to see me actually now. That's all right. I'm like, but yeah. So I'm like going, and when I first moved here, I lived over that area. So we're just going back to the other side of the river now. It's basically called the island over there because when it rains, it gets flooded in. The bridge goes over and all of that. So I'm going back to the island because at the moment I'm in what's called, well, further down here, they call this the pocket. They call it the pocket, which makes a lot of sense. Down here. So this, when it floods, it pretty much floods all of this. All of this goes, basically. And they call that the pocket. But yeah, I'm going over to there. So I don't actually flood over there. So I'm going to a place that doesn't flood also. So that's good. It comes right up, but my house doesn't flood. So. Which I can understand why, because you wouldn't build a big house like that if it's going to be wiped out. Well, I thought I'd try it, Louise. I don't know. I don't know if people are enjoying it, but, you know, I'm not. My face is my face. It's one of those things. I'm like, if you want to see it, you want to see it. If you don't, like, I'm not really worried about people seeing the faceness. I don't know if people actually enjoy it. That's all. Yeah. You see my face? That's what it's like here. No. It's just I actually was just playing on my computer this morning because my computer always defaults, my laptop, if I've got it, my laptop always defaults to face cam, and it usually scares me. And today I went, oh, it doesn't scare me quite as much today. Oh, well, let's just show it today. Must be the light angle out of my dining room. It just must be shining just right. Winterpeg. I like it. Winnipeg. Mine's the borough. I'm from the borough. Hey, Nana. Nana. Hey, Nana. I didn't see you come in. see my concentrate face? I know. It's not a pretty sight. All right, I'm coming in with amethyst now. Yeah, concentrate face probably isn't the prettiest of faces, but hey, it is what it is.
Oh.
Ah. Ruthie! Hello, Ruthie. How are you? There is this, I have seen your face, Evelyn, and I think you're beautiful. I'm like, yep. Now, someone made a comment, like someone I know, said they tried to watch my video and all they saw were my hands. And I'm like, yeah, I suppose that's all you do see is my hands. And I'm like, oh, well. And then I was like, ah. And I'm like, if you go back further enough, like I said, you see my face all you want. You see it in close-up, man. My face is like there. It's like zoomed right in. I was like, hey, there you go. Have a look at all those pores, real close-up. But, mosquito cat. Oh, yeah. Oh, mosquito. See, here I am, you know, talking about living next to a muddy river. I'm allergic to mosquitoes, which is why my arms are as trashed as they are. Like, you know, as you know, they're always full of sores and scarred because I'm allergic to things that bite. So, yeah. And I live in Queensland. And Australia. Everything bites. That's all right.
Beautiful. Bitch. Oh.
Hello, watching from New Zealand. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. How you doing? How's it going? Hey. I'm just going to call you Cara. Is that okay? You said into your close-up of your eyeball. Funny. Was it not in a good place, her eyeball? Was it in need of some attention? It was like, eyeball not looking good. Where did I? Hey, I'm looking. Oh, Marilyn, hello. I knew what you said. Yeah, I was just looking. So, because Angie's silent to me over there, and I'm like, where? Marilyn, hey, Marilyn. I love your selfies. They're as good as my selfies. See, you must have loved your Valentine's Day selfie of me. I thought it was great. I thought it was such a beautiful, romantic, you know, serious Valentine's Day selfie. Yeah. Oh, so I've got to tell you. All right. Because we know I take myself seriously, right? Yeah. Okay. So the you know, what do we call it? Jacob. That's right. So he calls me, well, I send him that beautiful Valentine's Day selfie and said, this is as romantic as I'm going to get. Okay, so just for the people who didn't see it, this is my selfie. That was how I took myself, right? Okay, so it was beautiful. Like, yeah, like it was meant to be the most flattering Valentine's Day selfie. And so I sent him that, and I said, yeah, happy Valentine's Day. This is about as romantic as you're going to get from me, right? It had a love heart on it, so that made it romantic. And oh, you just saw my image on the side, Marilyn. Hey. And so I was like, okay, we'll do. I'm kind of bored with this sweater. I'm just saying. Anyway, I might come back to this part of the sweater. I'm just going to do this part over here because I'm bored. All right. Sorry, I lost track. That happens. My brain does that. Yeah. So I sent him this Valentine's Day selfie, and that's all good.
Oh my God.
And oh no, she's going off at me again. And then. And so I sent him this selfie, and he writes back, and he's like, you know, I think you're beautiful. Bleh, stuff, right? It's like, bleh. Don't do that stuff. Anyway, and then, but he rings me later in the afternoon because he was like his shift week, but he rings me later in the afternoon, and he was saying that apparently he was on night shift the night before, and because he's a nurse, so he works with a lot of females, right? Being a nurse, that makes sense. And so he was at work the night before, and the ladies were asking him about, you know, how's his love life going, blah blah blah. And as is always the way, they go, show us a Facebook. I want to see a picture. And so he pulls up my Facebook, and their first response was, man, you're punching above your weight. They're like, how did you score that? Because at first he had said that I was older, and I think they had in their head, you know, maybe like some old crone. I don't know. Because I am old, only a couple of years. But, and so they pulled it up, and their first, he goes, it was just so funny. He goes, their first response was just like, man, you're pushing way above your weight. And I'm like, oh, okay. And that I'm like, all right. And whilst he's telling me this, it's just the situation I was in while he was telling me this was the bathroom basin was clogged. Like it just wasn't, the water had stopped flowing down completely. So I had taken off gotten in underneath and unscrewed the pipe. And I had my hand up the basin pipe, pulling out clumps of hair and grossness and you know, blah, coming down my arms. And he's telling me this, and I'm like, you should send them a picture of exactly how I look right now, because I don't think that they would be. I don't think that they would be in agreement of that. And I'm like, okay. And then the next day he goes, I don't know what it is. He goes, I'm beginning to get a complex, because he goes, one of the blokes from his work, so one of the guys that he works with, paramedics at the hospital, asked to see a picture of me, and he showed them, and he got the same response, that he was pushing above his weight. And I'm like, I'm more concerned that maybe I've lowered my standards. That's what I'm thinking. Have I? I'm like. And then Angie's just like sitting over here going, you guys just make me gross, because she went to lunch with us yesterday and she was like, ew, gross. With the you know.
Yeah,
yeah, I know. We didn't do it. At least we weren't doing it like all the time. Just making out that we were like making out the whole way. We weren't. I get carded here because I look so young, I wish. But yeah, no, there's no filters on. This is it, no filter. Except for I've got the blur in the background, mainly because I'm in the middle of packing and I've got crap everywhere. You know.
Yeah, you know it.
And I'm like, I did get rid of some stuff in the background, so I'm just like, yeah. What the hell did you do? No, he wasn't actually kissing me. He was kissing my shoulder when the noise was loud. So it was like, So yeah, as you can tell, she was impressed by thy moments. Hey, listen, I've had to calm him down because I'm not a big fan of PDA, so I've had to go. Yeah, let's not. The dog has his own story to tell. I love it. Anyway, so there's my story. So I won't be taking Angie out with us again. She's probably like, yeah, thank God. Oh, I don't go out with you anymore. Like, gross. Ew. Ew. But the beach was so spectacular. You couldn't not have a little moment on the beach because the water was in its absolute glory yesterday. It was the color of it. It was just that bluish cobalt turquoise, light cobalt turquoise. You know what I'm talking about. We're pencil colorists. We know what we're talking about. It was that. Oh, it was just, and the sun, and it was perfect blue sky. Oh, it was perfection yesterday. The water was just magic. Like, I even had a moment where I'm like, oh, maybe I should move to the beach with my muddy river. But it was just absolute perfection. Just saying. I can't tell you what color I'm using here. I'm using Cool Grey 7. Got slack of me. Oh yeah, it was, Louise. It was like, I'm lucky. I get to see beautiful beach all the time, but it was perfect yesterday. The color was enough to make me stop and stare at it. It was phenomenal, and it was high. It was just. It was like, yeah. Hey, I aim to please, Ashley. How can you? I aim. I try. But, yeah, like, I'm sitting there just going, okay. It was one of those days, and the weather was, yes, it was a bit hot and muggy, but it wasn't unbearable hot and muggy. But it was one of those days where I think I could have happily just sat on that beach and just stared. Like, when you lose yourself in the moment, I think I could have done that yesterday if I'd been by myself. I could have just happily wasted an hour just thinking, staring off into that. Oh, it was magical. I should have taken a photo. Didn't think of it. Did you take a photo? Oh, look. Oh. No. Anyway, she's put it up on Discord, I think, but hold on. I'm just trying to make it bigger. No worries, Ash. I just try. I just be me. It's so this was it yesterday. It was just perfection, like absolute momentary. I was. Oh yeah, and this is one of our fellas. This is one of our little hobby fellas from our place. We went around and we got some pictures of our little fellas. He was only a little one. He was only a baby. He was because we pulled up and he's like looking at us going, do I like you people? Do we want to be friends? Will you feed me? was basically what he was thinking about yesterday. Because they like their food. They're lazy. Okay, a kangaroo is honestly Australia's version of a dog. Okay? They are so lazy. Or cat. Actually, probably even better, cat. They will come to you for food. Okay? They know. They're like, all right, we'll figure out food's this way. And then they go and laze around and do nothing in the shade all day long.
They're unavoidable.
Yeah, I know that they feed more, and because they're more dawn dusk animals. That's when they're most active. Is dawn and dusk. Yeah, I know they're hot, but lazy poo bums are just lazing around in the shade.
Hey,
They're just like, yeah. Oh, the koalas. Oh, yeah, the koalas are even lazy. They're just drunk most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
They're even more Aussie. They're just pissed. They're so high on the eucalyptus, so they're actually not drunk. But the eucalyptus releases when it's being digested, it releases some chemicals that kind of, it's not the most. It's toxic to everything else other than koalas, and it makes them very sluggish and slow. But we just say that they're drunk because they pretty much are. And koalas, after a big feed, sorry, I'm having a Jaffa. I'm just going to crunch because they're orange balls of delight. Back in with that mallow. What was I saying? Koalas. It's hard keeping up the conversation. The koalas have been known to fall out of the trees after a big feed of eucalyptus, and they're in full digestive mode and they're completely sluggish and they're sleepy. They have been known to fall out of the tree, like that they're that drunk that they fall out of their tree. So it does happen. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some koalas down where we're at too, along the river.
Yeah, I do.
I won't be surprised if we're lucky enough to see. There was some gum down there. Oh my.
Yeah.
What? Now we got sand for days. No pebbles here. Oh, there is pebbles. There's big rocks, but mostly sand. Considering that Gari is right opposite us, which is the biggest sand island in the world. So fair bit of sand. Only a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I know that they're few and far between, but we might get lucky. With all the fires and stuff we've had, I hope that they come back. Anyway, a bit more roast for early in the morning. Let's talk about the fact that the kangaroos are a pest and we eat our national animal. Mm-hmm. They taste good. No, they can taste good. They're a bit lean. I like fatty meat. They're a bit too lean. If you've seen pictures of them, they're ripped for days. Their muscles are a little bit too lean for me. I like it, in all honesty, I like a big fat juicy cow. Hey, Della, how you doing? Or a big fat pig that's been like fattened on beer and stuff and is like full on wash. The lazier the animal, the better, really, because they're just full of goodness. All right. I can't believe it's taken me an hour to do this much of a sweater. Absolute ridiculousness. You eat what? Our kangaroos. You buy it in the local store. Like, we actually sell kangaroo meat at our supermarket. It's what our dog food's mostly made up, is kangaroo and horse. It's what our dog food mostly is. And we eat emu too. So, emu, big chook. That's all right, you get the door. Hey, Pam. Hello, Pammy. How's it going, Pam? How's it going down south, mate? She going good? Celine, hello, g'day, hello, hello. All right. Oh, what are we going to make of spots? The bits.
Do.
I'm kind of like, do we go? What are we loving? Blue. You reckon blue? Okay. Turquoise blue, or what? Or blue violet. We're going green. Oh, look, pick colour. Okay, that colour. Right. Andy's picked. Right. That's what we're doing. We're doing it. You chose it. We're going in with pale blue grey, which is B60. I don't know. I looked up and I'm like, what? What? Yellow? What? Book yellow. Okay. This is going blue apparently. We're going to go going pale blue grey, which is really looks like a lilac, but anyway. That's my base colour.
Beautiful.
Alex! Hey! Alex! Yeah, so we pretty much eat everything here in Australia. It's like, if it moves, it can get eaten. Oh, yeah, we eat snake. Absolutely, we eat snake. Turtle. Except for only in Australia, there's some animals that are illegal for us to eat as Euro-Caucasians. But the Indigenous Australians, they can eat dugong, turtle. They will eat because that's part of their cultural diet. So pretty much if it moves, we eat it. Right, light hydrangea.
Over here.
Huh? There you go. John, probably, I'm sure he has if he was hungry. Yeah, no, not looking forward to the total knee replacement. No. That certainly wouldn't be fun. I will have to have one in my future. When you're talking about the arthritis in your knees, since I was 13, my knees have been cellophane. So I just pretend that doesn't exist. It's one of those things that chronic condition, you just get used to it, so you just don't notice it anymore. But yeah, I have cellophane knees. So it's I just pretend that it's not really there. It's usually only if I do too much like squatting, or I literally cannot sit on my knees. It's just not a possibility. I've got a hair in my mouth. So you get to watch this. I cannot sit on my knees. And I can't like work on my knees. So it'd be no good laying carpet. The pain's too much there. But generally, I just live with it. They're good old cellophane knees. It's like great when you just put your hand there and you can just feel the crunch.
It ain't unbelievable.
It's like, mwah, love it. Since I was 13, it's been great. It runs in our family, but yeah, I've got a condition called ligamous laxity, which means basically I've got hypermobility. I'm hyperflexible. So my knees just everything gives out, which is good because that's why I've never broken a bone or anything. And even like when I twist an ankle or roll my ankle, because I've got that give in my joints already, it tends not to be as severe as others, which is good because I fall down all the time. It is wonderful to hear. I agree, Jamie. It's spectacular. I love hearing her talk. It's fantastic. It brings joy to me too. Except for when she's getting at me, and it's clear she's getting at me. It's like, oh, me. It's like, all right, I'm going to go back into the blue violet. I'm going to go for hydrangea blue, which I reckon might be that one. How good am I? Okay.
See, come on. Put it forward.
Yeah, I think it's like we love hearing Angie's voice. So once we move into the new place and I get a setup, whether Angie likes it or not, there are going to be some joint streams because I should have more space to be able to set up more cameras and have that availability of being able to get us all in and stuff. And she's like, yeah, piss off. She goes, oh, wait. She poor old Angie. Okay, so she spent a while just hiding in a corner, right? I can understand her words too, Jamie. So it's okay. So she spent a while hiding in a corner, down there, and then she's come up here, and I'm like, we're not putting baby in a corner up here. So it's getting her involved into drama club, art societies, gardening. Like whether she likes it or not, she's getting out of my house. I'm an introvert too, but you still need to go out and do things and live because no one up here judges. And the amount of people that have met Angie and love her up here just because she's Angie too, and that's exactly what I want. No. Ooh, nice. I love your appliances. I got a new washing machine the other day. I'm glad I'm paying someone to move because that washing machine is as heavy as all. But I want a new fridge. I need a new fridge for my new house and a new outdoor setting. They're the two things that I want new. Oh, yeah, I want the double door fridge. The big, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I want. I'm like, but you can't bring that up from down in Melbourne. I know you have one. Every time she goes, I've got one down in Melbourne. I'm like, yeah, but that's no good to me up here in Queensland. It's like no, but yeah. This is our conversation all day long. I'm sure I'm learning to speak Angie speak more than you. I like to make weird sounds too. That's it. She don't know. I'm like, no. Get out there, woman. Do stuff. Make art. Do cool things. Yeah. No, I don't want a mini TV in the door. Angie's fridge down in Melbourne, however, has the TV in the door. I don't need anything that fancy. No, I just want a fridge that at least I can put water in and the kids don't have to open the door. I would love a Coke machine in my fridge, but apparently, that's a little bit expensive. And I know you love your corner, but you're going to get out of the goddamn corner and you're going to see the world. I'm your Patrick. Well, no, that sounds a bit too mushy. All right.
It is?
Yeah, I'm not your Patrick.
Ugh.
What am I? I'm the stick boot up your ass. That's what I am. Boot up your butt. Out. Oh, yeah, I want a fridge and I want an outdoor setting. Fridge and an outdoor setting. So what colour? Yellow book. Okay. Apparently I'm going for a yellow book. Right. Buttercup, 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 buttercup. No, I don't want that. Don't you tell me. I'm picking my own yellow. Piss off. All right. Love you too. All right. Okay. Buttercup, buttercup, buttercup.
Yeah, oh, okay. They the ball. Then the ball.
Yeah, they're not too bad, Celine. I'm like, but they're not cheap. But again, it's a want, not a need. I've got a fridge that works just fine. It's just not pretty. It's old and it's it's not a double door. And it's not fancy. It won't match my fancy new kitchen. So, what are you getting at me for now? What have I done now? I've breathed wrong. Yeah, nothing in Australia Street. Yes. There is that. But we get paid. Hey. Black. I want black. Matte black. That's what I want. Matte black. Yeah, good. That's basically it, Louise. It's nice. I've never had a system for it. It's kind of nice. I really like it. I like it. Because my brother's just a waste of time. He's a brother. You know what I mean? They don't. And Angie's like, yeah, I got that because she's got a brother too. They're kind of there, but they're not there. Brothers just don't have the same. Yeah, they're exactly the same that way too. They just don't have the same relationships as sisters do. And I'm like, yeah, so it's nice. Yeah, that's it, Celine. I don't need TV. That's what my phone's for. I'm not going to watch TV on my fridge. I hardly watch TV in real life. I know you can stream and do all the other things, but I'm like, and put your recipes and all up and whatever. Nah, man, that's all in my head. Love it, Evelyn. Had a coffee maker in the door. Interesting. I've always wanted one of those sinks that have the boiling water on tap, so you don't have to boil water. And cold water, like iced water and a boiling water taps. But hey, I'm just looking forward to my double walk-in pantry linen cupboard thing, which will half be craft cupboard, just say it. Only half of it's getting dedicated to kitchen and linen. Other half's all mine. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, well, that's it. I'm like trying to figure out like whether I want the double door and I know. But I want the wide one. I know, but then I'm like, but I don't want to bend down for the fridge because I'm lazy. For the freezer, I mean. She's getting at me again. Have you figured she gets at me a lot? All the time. Never stops getting at me. It's rude, really. No, Angie's not colouring. She's too busy abusing me. Oh yeah. Oh, the small door. Yeah, that one's cool too. The drawer or something, the drink straw. That would be awesome. Because there is ones that you can get like the drink straw. Oh yeah, she is colouring. Yes, this is Andy's. Isn't it cute? I love it. Love it. So cute. That's her monochrome one. No. Okay. Put that buttercup yellow. Now I want yellow ochre. Yeah, I've already got a house, Stella. So we've got a house. I move in 10 days. Yeah. I know, Louise, I'm not too sure for a chest freezer. I've just had a chest freezer, and basically that's where food goes to go into cryovac mode and be contained for all eternity as a frozen specimen. That's what happens in my chest freezer, because it's like I just forget that things exist in there. Sarah might want to close her ears, but I had a macaw, or was it a macaw or an Amazon? One of them down the bottom of my freezer for a long time, because it was my mate's and it got taken by a dog, and he was just so distraught. So I took it home and put it in my freezer until he was ready to do something with it. But that's chest freezers are bad for that. But Sarah, on the other hand, his macaws had babies the other day. I'm just saying. They're little white little fluff balls, and they're like this big, and they're so cute. So he's got baby macaws.
Yeah, how about
Pam, I've packed up downstairs. I haven't done upstairs yet. Should be right. I'm trying to smash out this album that I'm doing for my friend's son, so that it's out of the way, so I can just not think about things that I need to get done and just pack. So that's what I'm doing this weekend, is finishing off that album and then packing all week. No, I'm not too short for much, no. However, I would like sometimes to be able to get into little spaces. Like some of the spaces I see people get into, and I'm like, that ain't happening.
Get over.
It's like I don't get into little spaces. Top freezer, snack drawer, and 2 bottom drawer. Oh, yeah. Well, that's it. I'm like, do I want a drawer freezer, or do I want, like, I don't know. I don't know what I want. Oh, Evelyn. Yeah. Oh, Sarah. Yeah. Well, they outlive us, and I'm pretty sure they mate for life too, don't they? They do bond. I don't know enough about them, and that's my friend's thing. Birds don't like me, like legit. Animals love me, except for birds. Birds do not appreciate me. I am the one that they will squawk at and go off at, and they'll be like, "Oh, but they're so friendly," and next minute I'll have the tip of my finger bitten off. I don't know what it is, but they don't like me. Probably because I don't know. Don't know what it is. but they don't like me. I'm a bit sad. They don't like me. I got a grocery bag. Fair enough. Yeah, little spaces over fridges with TVs. Yeah, but like when I go to Japan and, you know, like you go to the temples and if you go through this little tiny hole in the post, then you are blessed by, blessed and things like that and all of that. And you go down and follow this little path to enlightenment and whatever. And you're like, yeah, this body ain't getting into that. Wasn't designed for the giant Anglo-Saxon. Yeah, I thought they did, Sarah. Yeah. Hey, Caddy. Yeah, you're looking but enjoying. You look away, baby. Look away. I like the lookers. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm on my number.
I'm up for a bit of voyeurism. What have I done now? Hey, Melissa, how's my boys? How's my boys doing? You're getting so big and so handsome. You're a Valentine. Oh, that's so handsome. Oh, Evelyn, you're so sweet. I'm not. I'm just me. I'm blessed and enlightened. Oh, you're too sweet. Look at all you's been nice to me.
And then
No, Sarah, how are you? I don't know what I'm doing. I've forgotten my place in life as well, but on the page too. What's I doing?
hey yo.
What have I done?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. I'm not just talking hands, but I talk with my hands. Hello. But, no, I woke up this morning and the webcam turned on my face and I went, let's just do it. I'm like, why not? Something a little bit different. I'm like, yeah, cool. It's like, yeah. Oh, Angie's going flat. She's going flat. I'm actually enjoying myself today. So there's no one after me, is there?
And
Mind you, well, it depends on whether I start falling asleep. There is a good chance that I may fall asleep. Except for I've got lasagna, I know. Oh, Sarah, are you coming after me today, darling?
no boy.
Yeah, hurry up and get that coffee.
No,
She is. She's getting up. She's getting up and getting the coffee.
today number.
Coffee being made. Alright, Friday. I need a little bit of grey 3. I reckon I'll do it. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever the Aldi-ness provides. I don't know. Not my coffee, because, you know, I don't drink it, so therefore what you get at my place is good old Moccona. But apparently my choice of instant coffee is the only acceptable instant coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I am aware of that. That's hence why I have it here.
Yeah,
because if I'm going to give someone a coffee and they like coffee, I'm at least going to give them a non-offensive option. The least offensive of the instant coffees. Really, Pam? How lovely! How exciting is that? Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, Pam, that's just incredible. Oh, I'm like so happy, legit happy for you. It's awesome. I've got like little chills for you. Go Aussies! Go, go, go! Woo! Don't you turn that down, Pam, otherwise I'll be like, pew. Yeah, I get that, Sarah. It is, sometimes it's funny, like, because I haven't been filming videos as regularly as normal, just with everything going on. And sometimes you sit down and it's like, oh, this just feels really odd. Buttercup, buttercup, oh, buttercup. It's such a lovely colour, this buttercup. Thank you, Tonya, for getting me into this colour. It's just, love it.
Done.
Alright. Now I'm going to come in with, you drink wine. I'm going to come in with Colour Splendor. I have to think for a second. Coming in with the colourless. All right.
Oh, no.
edge. Sorry, I am actually half concentrating. Highlights and shadows I usually concentrate for. Like I said, I use Copics my way. I don't know if it's the right way, but I just do things for me. All right. No. She's got real coffee here, Evelyn. She has real coffee. I'm just saying that I do actually. That's the only coffee I have. She bought her own coffee machine and coffee. She didn't bring much, but she bought her own coffee machine and coffee. She knew that did not exist in my house, so it was like she did bring her own. All right.
I don't know why.
Yeah, she knows what's important. Coffee, apparently. All right, Carmine.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, well, that's it. Some people do like the instant. I know my dad does, and my mum does. They've been given coffee machines, and they still stick with it. But you're not getting international roast in my house. Let's put it that way.
You don't go on.
Even yeah. The international roast, even I'm aware that is the dregs of the floor of the roasting house. However, being married to a man in the military, we had international roast in the house too, because sometimes you just needed the good old, this is what I'm going to get outfield. So we did have it. But he used to it'd only be very rare that he would have it at home because he had to have it outfield all the time. That being said, he now works in a he doesn't work, but where his business that he subcontracts to, because he sews army gear, makes army gear and designs all of that stuff. But they have it's called Warhouse Coffee. Warhorse Coffee, sorry. And so they have their own coffee line, and it's run all by veterans. And so, and the store that the storefront that he works out of has that coffee cafe in it as well. So it's basically like disposal store, coffee store, all of that kind of stuff combined. So it's basically a place for veterans as well as current serving members to just go be with others. So they do a lot of mental health work for the veterans and stuff as well. So, yeah. Because as you know, if you've ever been with anyone know anyone that's in the military, you never leave the military. So you usually try and align something to work with it. All right, coming in with Cardinal. That Dark Horse. Yeah, no, this one's Warhorse. Apparently it's really good coffee. I don't know. I don't do coffee, but I've been told that it's a great coffee. And they do send and deliver whatever, ship. That's the word. I don't know. I don't do coffee. I don't understand it. All I know about coffee is that when you're smelling lots of scents, smell a coffee bean and it puts your sense in all your nasal passages. Oh, words. Oh.
Yeah.
Used instant coffee for whipped coffee. Oh, yeah. Automatic aftermath. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. And that's the one that does all the big things. I know, but it's like, I was like, yeah, no. It's one of those, again, the wants but not needs. And it's like, I want lots of things. I want it. I want it all. But, I'm also very poor now because it's costing me a fortune to move. Like I actually had to ask my mum and my dad. And I hate doing that. So I've got the next couple months is going to be quiet because I've got to pay them back. I know you can't say no. I get that, but I just don't. Oh, I made a mess. Got to clean up. Where's my eraser? There, thank you. See, I wasn't paying enough attention. It's your fault. It's your fault. So now you get the top of my head because I'm looking. I'm getting close. I still need my razor, but I need this one first.
Whoa, buddy!
Whoa! No, Evelyn! No!
Yeah.
No. Just no. I am happy. That's the thing. I am so blessed and happy. I'm aware of that. Thank you. But I am truly, I am thankful for my. I am. I think that comes across that I'm generally a happy person. I'm aware that I have so much when others have so little. When I whinging and stuff about that, it's not real. It's just me being silly. I am very blessed. All right, so I'm coming in with my highlighter again. The colourless Splendor gets a really bad rap in the Copic world, yet I love it. Like, I think it has so many uses. I just don't think it gets utilised properly. You're supposed to be spending your return on you. You could have bought another pencil set with that. Alright. When you draw on your pants to clean your colourless blender. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Yeah. I'm getting a bad rap, the colourless blenders. Hold on, I haven't been a Jaffa again. I need some chocolate. I'm feeling emotional. All right. I'm going to come in with something. What colour can I use? I'm going to come in with eggshell. Because it's what friends do, Evelyn. We don't need reward for that or anything like that. Like, it's just what friends do. I'll be there for anyone that needs me at any point. As I say to people, I will give you the shirt off my back if you're in need, and I have done. I have stood there in a bra on occasions because I have given the shirt off my back. Because it's just what you do. Warm grey 1. Now I'm going to come in with the colourless just to tone down this eggshell a bit. Yep, dog needs out. Oh, you good husband gave me chocolate. Nice, good hubby. Alright, now I'm going to do these borders. I betcha if you know me, you know what colour I'm going to do these borders. Do you know me? Think about the colour tone of this book and where I'm going to take it because it's me. Oh, trying to find. Oh, Casper, get over it. Trying to find the colour bar. There it is. Okay, I'm going to come in with. You have not been given a runny egg. Not if you don't want a runny egg. I only give you runny eggs if you ask for a runny egg. But we do have a beautiful community. No, I've done red. All right, so I'm coming in with pale blue. Hey, someone's got it. What is that? Is that supposed to be the bookend?
Yeah,
Dodgy looking bookend.
Oh. You know?
Don't you get up me, woman?
Yeah. I don't know.
That look right. Red is my favourite colour. But I've done red. But who is my favourite person? My favourite character. Hey, she's got it. I knew you had it. Oh, we got your Pablo's, Alex. Oh, that's nice.
Beautiful.
That's how I spend most of my colouring. If I wasn't talking to you, I literally would have one in my mouth and one in one hand and one in the other hand, all ready to go. This one is Ultramarine.
Hey, Bombay.
You're back, Louise. You're back. Better wait outside the line. I don't like Copics. Sometimes I'm just not. I'm not controlled enough. Wonder Woman. No. It's because it's morning time, Angie, and I don't want it.
You have to hit the button. 8 a.m. we're gonna.
It's like, I don't want to. Go away. You can't make me. So with Copics too, you can use a lighter colour, not so much as a colourless blender, but as a lightener of the dark colour you've put down. So if I come in here, at the moment there's a really, I'm going to zoom in. Hold on. I'm actually going to talk stuff. I'm actually going to talk about colouring for a moment. Shock horror. All right. Come on. It's having a moment. We in? We in? We're in like Flynn. It's coming. It's on my screen we're in. Okay. So here it's quite sharp. Like the transition between these two. So I'm going to come in with this lighter colour now. And I'm pushing it back into the dark colour. And as I do that, it creates more of a transition if I stay within the lines. You didn't see me go outside the lines.
Beautiful.
But yeah, so it can be used to be using a lighter tone of it, just like we do, you know, in our pencils to allow that blend. Copic can be done in the same way. So I'm going to zoom back out again now, a little bit. Yeah, you can do the colour splatter tip with it as well. Yeah. Oh, you did work today. Oh, I didn't. Oh. Is it called browser shopping when you're online? Yeah, the window shopping. You're right. I am notorious for filling my cart. So I fill up my cart with everything. If you saw some of my carts on some places, hey, Pep, how's it going? If you saw my cart on some sites, it's not pretty. And I just keep filling my cart, AliExpress especially. I fill up my cart and then, you know, every now and again I go back in and I will either like go, no, I don't really want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. And sometimes I check out. But most of the time it's just a full cart. And you're like, whoa. If I checked out on some of my carts, it'd be scary. I'm like, okay. All right, she needs to have some kind of nail. But I don't know what nail. What nail? Oh my gosh, I got to work out when we get out of this whose Copics are whose. Or maybe I'll just put them all in the yeah, I'm just going to put it all in the stand. The coming to live with me anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Our Copics are our Copics. Hey, you know that's a good thing about Angie coming to live with me. I'm gonna have double the stuff. Because what's hers is mine, and what's mine is hers. Yeah, sister share. Woo! We're old enough that we can share instead of be going, don't touch that, it's mine. Yeah. Yeah, my Amazon wish list, so we won't even go there. Sometimes I actually need to go through that because some of the things I've already got off that wish list. I need to go in and go, yep, all right. Okay, nails. I don't know what I want to do. Hey, princess, how's it going? Oh, yeah, good morning to you too.
I didn't know if you were talking to me or not.
Oh, yeah, well, who else is princess?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Edible.
Morning, darling. Giant child is awake. Page 4. Cotton pearl. Yeah, so I keep ordering stuff. Where did I miss the thumb? Oh, this thing. I don't know if that's thumb or sweater. What do you reckon? No, yeah, you're right. It would be thumb. It's so confusing. Eggshell. What color? No. Yes. What is that?
What?
I don't know. Because I tried when I was imagining it. Like if she holds the book, then if the thumb would be right behind. So no, it wouldn't be the thumb. It'd be the shirt. So in behind. Like, oh, I don't know. If I hold the book, then you kind of. I don't know.
Yeah, the movie. You made it.
See, either way, I'd missed it. All right, let's. So therefore, it's, at the moment it's skin. Yeah, at the moment it's skin. But if we come in and throw in shirt color, it's all right. We can get rid of it either way. Remember, it's Copics. I can get rid of whatever. So if I come in and make that shirt, which looks better? I think the shirt looks better. Yeah, I think the shirt looks right. I don't know. But I'd forgotten something.
She's weird.
There. I am. Are you calling me weird? I am so offended. Hey, welcome back, Della. Sorry, I'm being offended right now, Della. I'll get back to it. My child had the audacity to call me weird. Like, offended. Because it's true. Now I'm going back to her nails, now that we've gotten away from deciding whether it was a thumb or not. I've got cotton pearl. And then I'm going to come in with some kind of colour. Tea orange, which is E95. Back in with Cotton Pearl. And what have I called her? Nothing but my beautiful, precious child, who I adore. Would never call her names. No. Never. Right, back in with the colourless. Did you just whisper something then?
Oh, I was talking to Mara. Like, I need you to be asleep.
Oh, because I heard like it sounded so creepy. And I was like, legit thought the exorcism or something had happened then. It was really odd. I was like, whoa. I just need to do a little bit of tips too. Alright. There we go. Got nails. Yeah, it was. It was kind of like the basilisk. Those nails need glitter. Oh, hold on. I'll be back. I'll be back. Ugh. Andy, take over the show.
Dito, abona boya, but ini ka bona na. Ede, emo, Gini, Banade, Spenama Baba. There was no. Again, I'm a day. Dig them more. Data ball. Mwah.
Where is it?
Data ball boy.
I'm looking for the glitter pen thing that you bought.
Esther!
Data ball boy. Did I jump again on them?
I'm sure it should be in here. This is my... There it is, Ring Stella. That's it.
Data ball. But
Wait. I can leave it there if you want.
data mama. Data and bomb.
Alright, Ring Stella.
Are you mistaken?
Oh, that's pretty, Evelyn. You're smart. Sparkles. I always forget about... You know, now you've started something, I'm going to want to sparkle everything. This is like, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Don't you me. I'll you. All right. Let's get cool. It's going to come in with colour splatter. I need to get rid of a bit of skin. Wouldn't it be nice if we could just like blur out our skin like this with the colour splatter? Just like shh, blur it out. Oh, I just can't stop looking at the shiny nails now. I don't know if you guys can see the shiny nails, but I can't stop looking at them. I'm like, okay. Shiny nails. Shiny nails. Glitter. Oh, actually, went to an antique store yesterday. So we've been going past this antique store for 2 years. I drive past it. And it's usually closed, or when it's open, I go, it'll be when I don't have time to stop. So it's like, okay. But yesterday I was driving home, it was open, and I went, so I come home and got Angie and said, we're going to this antique store around the corner, Cool Grey 3. And so we went to this antique store around the corner, which was just, oh my gosh, like it was great. I ended up finally getting a bowl for my Mixmaster, my mum's old Mixmaster. But it was more, okay, there was a book there. And it was called The Book of All Knowledge. Or something like that, wasn't it? I can't remember the exact title of something of all knowledge. Something. She's writing it down. I can't remember the exact title. Yeah, no, she's not. I know. That's exactly it, Renee. She is full of poo bum. She's absolutely gorgeous. And she needs to. The complete book of knowledge. I knew it was something like that. So it was a complete book of knowledge. And it was this huge, big, fat book. And like old. And it's got like inlaid tabs and like, you know, gold edging and all of this. And it's a dictionary, a plan encyclopedia, basically all of it in this one book. And old, obviously. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. It was so beautiful. And then I asked the price and then I went, okay, it's not so pretty. It was lovely, but way too much for a book that it would literally just be a display piece. But, absolutely gorgeous book. You know, and the pages were all nicely and, you know, browned and, it had a section on firefighting. It did too. A C5. It was a complete book of knowledge. Like it had everything. It was phenomenal.
Mum.
Yes.
Smell good?
The whole store smelled good.
Yeah.
Whole store smelled old. It was great. And if you liked China, you would have loved it. Like they had so many dinner settings. It wasn't funny. Me, I'm not really into old China, so. But and then it has some vintage clothing. There was some nice stuff there. Yeah, the fur shawl. So there was some very nice stuff there. Where's my Cool Grey 7?
Do
I have a Cool Grey 7? I do. What do I do with it? Oh, it's over here. I used it. Yeah, it was. There was like a ship's lantern.
Oh, and
I'm like, but I left. I just left with a bowl for my Mixmaster. And put in an order for a new typewriter, an old typewriter when she gets one in.
What? Why?
Because I want to go. Yeah, I want to do all that. George is like, I don't understand what you're talking about.
I do understand what you're talking about. I just don't understand why you want one.
Because I do.
Banana.
All right. Coming in with Frost Blue. And that blue will do. Process blue.
Ooh.
What? What happened? Oh, no, Marie. So that's because we've been talking about coffee? Yeah, yes, Sarah, that's it. Like, I love going to a thrift store. Thrift store shopping gives me absolute joy. But yeah, the antique store was so nice.
Did you just call it a thrift store?
Yes, because I'm talking to the Americans. If I call it an op shop, I changed my language so that the majority of the peoples will understand what I'm talking about. Because let's get real, I speak enough Australian as it is. But they don't understand what I'm saying most of the time. What have I done now? Yeah, nice, Sarah. Love that. Oh, yeah, the sassy is, yeah, anyone that thinks she takes after her mother, I don't know how I feel about it. You know, it's, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that she may take after her mother. It's just a little bit too much. I want her to learn wisdom, wise things from me, not sassiness and the comebacks. Because it's like, whoa.
Oh, tí nhớ bữa
Georgia. Emily's still snoring. All right. Cool grey. Where's 3? 1.
Hey.
3.
Huh?
Cool grey 3. Everyone needs to learn Copics. What? Too many pens. What's too many pens? Up shop. What's up shop? I'm all confused. Which isn't hard. Yeah. Hey, I still haven't unpacked the other pink computer. Part of me still like feels wrong having it. But I'm gonna when I move, and also because we're moving, I was like, I'm not unpacking that because I'll unpack it when we move and set it up. But I'm gonna have a pink computer too. What are you vomiting over now? Now you want to watercolor all of your makeup. No, so I made. We've already done that. Emily did that. Oh, pink. Emily did that with a whole lot of my old MAC pigments. Because I never used my MAC pigments. So she made a bunch of watercolor out of it. I know. And people that know makeup are crying over the fact that I was using my MAC pigments to make watercolor. That's okay. All right. Cool grey 7. Black. Black. Half concentrating. 5. Yeah, but MAC pigments and stuff, they don't even go out. I'm kind of like powders don't go out of date unless it's growing mold. I'm still going to put that on my face. Cream's different thing.
Yeah,
if it smells janky, it's not going near me. And mascara. I one of the things that I might put on is old mascara. Other than that, I'm like, what else? What am I doing?
Do you like my unfinished drawings?
Hey, I don't know, man.
I need to wait until Mara's sleeping to finish that.
Oh, okay. What are they for?
Nothing.
Oh, they're just sketching.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Nice. The child has sketched. No, I'm not allowed to show, apparently. Okay.
You can show them that one.
We have a sketch. I don't know. But we're getting there. Looks like. No, it looks like a bit of science with a wrap. A bit of maths. I don't know. A bit of magic. I don't know. Napoleon Purtis used to have a cake eyeliner, and I loved my cake eyeliner, and I cannot find a cake eyeliner anywhere. Inglot used to have a cake eyeliner, but I can't seem to find any anymore. I love cake eyeliners. Cake mascara is not too bad either. It's the same thing, really. But I love my cake eyeliner. All right, little colourless blender. I had my cake eyeliner, and I used to use it a lot, especially a lot for because it was easy to sanitize, which is why I like my cake eyeliner. I can use a different brush and sanitizer brush and stuff. So I used to use it a lot for theatre makeup, and I lost it at obviously some kind of performance at some point. Loved it. All right. Okay. Casper's having a moment.
Yeah.
All right, coming in with Horizon Green. In shot. Yep. Oh yeah, past time. See, I don't even notice. But I was supposed to have a Zoom meeting at 10 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, do I have to go? At least I can just, put no face on and on mute and pretend I'm listening. That's the plan. All right. Duck blue. Duck, duck, duck. Goose. I think we get this one out again.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, it probably worked really good. First with a full makeup kit. Yeah, nice. Yeah, well, it's like I don't buy Georgia kids makeup. Like, I never bought Georgia kids makeup. She was a 10-year-old using MAC. Because I'm like, you're not putting that on your face. So she was 10 using my old MAC eyeshadows and all of that kind of stuff. So, because basically kids makeup is just colored powder that does nothing, and I don't know what's in it, and I'm like, nope. So yeah, so she had a bit there.
Oh, damn.
Ocean green. It's fully decked out. Yeah, well, my makeup collection is insured for that of a car, so I get that. Not the right green, but we'll make it work. Don't use ocean green. It's not the right green. That's okay. It's only for a bit of shading. I'll make it work. Come back in with that Horizon Green. Every time I pull out this Horizon Green, all I think of is a pack of cigarettes. Good old packet of Horizon Blue or Horizon Red or Horizon Green.
I don't know.
Horizon Green was a good old menthols. Anyway, won't talk about that. They're using lipstick on kids. Oh my gosh. Well, the lipstick works really well on cheeks, but
it did.
But yeah, you can get real stuff. It's a bit too shiny and reflective. I know. Yeah, I know. Depending on what you're going for. Yeah. Yep. Sadly. Oh yeah, I'm still live. Yeah, I'm just kind of, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just talking, and we're talking. I don't know, hogwash, and I'm pretending to colour. I'm pretending. I don't know if I'm doing anything really well, but why not? Why not? That's what I say. Why not? Why not? What are we going to make the little dude? Well, I used to decide that I'm going to do the bracelet, but what are we going to make this dude? What colour are he going to be? I got an idea, but let's see if anyone else thinks. They probably won't agree with me. I've got Copics from one end of this desk. Take the other.
Don't bring it on.
Orange. I'm doing excellent. Alpine. Yeah, Alpine. Yeah, Alpine green. Yeah, you got it. Yes, Marie. I know. Shh. I've been good. I haven't had one in 6 months. No, not quite 6 months. 5 months? Something, a fair bit. All right, 5. We'll go 5. We'll go 7. Do I think about it every day? Oh, yeah. It's always an addiction. C3. C1. I see 1. I see 2. I see 3. Sorry. I didn't really just do that.
Hello.
Anything shiny yet? Look. We got shiny nails. Shiny. A little bit shiny. A bit sparkly. Grey lavender. A bit of eggshell.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep.
The bird, and the bird is like, doo, 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 doo. Shut up, you're
Beep, beep,
annoying.
Beep, beep, boop.
Stupid birds.
Beep, beep, boop. Beep, beep, boop.
Well, you're encouraging it to continue. It's answering you. Stop it. You're the one that's making it annoying. All right. Colourless blender. It's your fault. Stop it.
It's double. Did it more.
It's only answering you. Why, Alex? Why? What? Why? Why are you feeling silly? What have you done? Oh, I don't know. I don't have a Karen Dash one, so I can't help you. What's 6 minutes here? What? 6 minutes? What? I'm all confused. I just noticed the face in the hands. Pika Pika. Well, yeah, I was kind of thinking Pika Pika, but to be honest, I was actually thinking pink. Because Pikachu's so obvious. I'm like,
Beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep.
well, do I have a parent bag one?
Edible.
No.
Edible, baby.
But just so you know, a lot of them screw the opposite way.
Oh, yeah.
The water brushes. So instead of lefty loosey, righty tighty,
Edible.
try righty loosey, lefty tighty. Oh, yeah, probably Angie. It is probably calling its mate that is now in our bin.
Edible.
Oh, did you bury her? There's so much nicer. I would have. I know. It was a bit sad.
Edible.
But, or outside the box, blue. But blue would get lost in the sweater. I could do bright blue, yeah. Oh, I'm getting shoved with pencils. I'm doing this blue, apparently. I'm just getting shoved pencils, shoved Copics. There's 2 Copics I'm using. I'm using Robin Eggs Blue. I got thrown Copics. Chocolate is breakfast. Chocolate is life.
Edible, baby.
No, you can shove coffee up your butt. Yeah, no, it's a bit wide. The little pots would fit, but... Hello, Winchester. Winnie, what you doing? Hey, what you doing, boy?
Edible.
Just like, oh yeah, but food.
Edible. Eat, don't go. No.
No coffee. It's like we're the Laurel and Hardy show here. That's what I feel like we're live. Oh my god, how old am I? I just realised when I've said like Laurel and Hardy, and I'm like, how old am I? I'm just putting random blue lines all over a thing. Now, no, it's not Robin, it's Tiffany Blue. I know, but they've called it Robin's Eggs Blue, so I'm using the name that it chooses to use. But yes, it's Tiffany Blue. My goddaughter's name is Tiffany, and she is gorgeous. Inside, outside, beautiful. See, I must admit, on my mum's side, a lot of they're a pretty good looking bunch. Kind of.
God,
And yet I take after, like they say I take after my dad, but I wouldn't quite put on dad's side so much about the good looking bunch thing. So, all right, I'm coming in now with Holiday Blue. Hey, holidays. Horizons, Alpine's Holiday. Oh my gosh, someone's trying me today. If anyone wasn't aware of that, they're all the names of cigarette brands here in Australia. All right, Holiday Blue. He was who? Yeah, true. Hardy was funny, but When you think, I'm young, and then I pop out with things like Laurel and Hardy as a choice. Although we could be the goodies. Goody, goody, yum, yum. Goodies. I love the goodies. Goodies. The episode where they had the black pudding and their thump thump was
I don't think of it.
hilarious. Oh, okay. Oh, Marlboro. Killing me.
Hey,
No.
what?
Winnies. You want a Winnie red or a Winnie blue? Back at a Winnies. Let's get real Aussie. Go Winnies. That's what the Aussies smoke. Winnie.
Right here.
Winnie's like, what are you talking about? Why are you calling my name?
Did it born?
Oh, my kneecap. Oh, yeah, I really should go. Let's go back to Tiffany Blue, also known as Robin Ed's Blue. Oh, the giant kitten episode. Yeah, that was a good one too.
And that big.
Now I'm forgetting the names, but the short, dumpy one of the goodies was actually a mathematical genius.
Did he?
Oh, Benson Hedges, nice. My brother smokes Benson Hedges. I never really got into Benson Hedges. Eddie, that's it. He was a maths genius.
They're all again. They don't win.
Yeah, I know they. Yeah, they all were. But he was like, I think he was a maths professor and stuff as well. Strong correlation between mathematical geniussy and insanity, I've decided.
Yeah.
Paul Hogan's Winnie. Bill Oddie, that's it. Bill Oddie. Yes, you're right, Slim. Bill Oddie. Yes, that's it. That's who it is. Yeah. Frost Blue. Have you got the hiccups?
Yes.
Can you hiccup quieter?
No, I can't control my hiccups.
Can you try?
I am.
Either way, either done the banana. Either one.
Yeah, drink water upside down.
Mm-hmm. But
Oh. What about Sam? What?
you did.
Oh yeah. We don't need Auslan in this house. We got AG sign language. It's great. COVID. Oh. Didn't realise it was COVID.
Oh.
Get abused again here.
Do that. You boy, beat her.
Oh, yeah. Yes, he was absolutely. Oh gosh, they'd have to be. They'd have to be in their 70s and stuff now, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I bet I boy you,
80s, yeah. So they'd be of a decent age. They were old when I watched them. Well, not old, but old to me as a kid. Alrighty. That's okay. That's right. You're allowed. I'm not using them well, just so you know. I'm just using them. Pale Heath. Pale purple. Isn't it funny that the pale purple's pinker than the pale Heath? But anyway, that pink will do. Tender pink. It's a bit tender. Greyish lavender. Whatever you do, whenever you get your Copic sets, make sure you get this greyish lavender. It's a must. Especially if you're going to do skin or portraits or anything like that. Oh, whole one, like, yeah. Just smooth out everything. Oh, Paul Mall. Oh, Taboo perfume. My mum still wears Taboo, but my stepdad's allergic to it. Love it, Del. Love it. All right, we got some kind of animal thing. Oh, wait up. No, we haven't. I've got to do shadow underneath her hands. We got some kind of animal thingy-jiggy. There. Done. All right. Well, she's pretty much done. Do we want to add more sparklies to her? It's like, can we sparkle up things? Let's make sparkles up here. We'll do her headband and then she's done. Oh, except for, bits that I'll add, but finished. But let's do this one. All right. Green, green, green. We're going to go green. So, horizon green. Dark blue? Sure.
Did I? Did I do what?
Finish the sweater.
What did the book?
What have I missed?
And I'm on.
I'm confused.
Yeah, well, my people. Did they do book begin or not?
It's not hard to confuse me. I'm sure you've got what that mumble was saying. She's going to hurt me after this. Luckily, I'm bigger than her. All right. No worries, Louise. Have a good weekend. Look after yourself. Enjoy your craft. I can't wait to see what you do, but enjoy your craft retreat. Just a bit jelly. Oh, Angie's going off me again. Well, because I figured you guys would get bored of the sweater more than anything. It wasn't that I was bored with it. Well, yeah, it was. But it was so that you saw something different. That was the reason. Colourless. Oh, is it in April? Oh, I thought it was like this week. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, our international borders open up this week. Woo, we can get people back. Yeah, I know. The foreigners are going to come back, Angie. Oh. There's some I like. Some can stay away. All right. Cool grey 7ness. All right, and sparkles. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Yeah. True. I should do that. Make some money to be able to afford to live in the house. Craft retreats. I've got a couple of tents. Go down and camp on the riverbank. Oh, I love these sparkles. I need all of the Winker Stellas in my life because they all come in different color. I need all the Winker Stellas in my life. Oh my God, they're so pretty. I need them all in my life. Yeah, you pack some more. You pack up your entire. I don't care what clothes you bring up or anything else. You just bring up all of the art stuff. I can provide you with everything else. You can use my clothes and whatever else. I love glitter and sparkles. The shiny about. You know what? Just because we're talking about it, I think her collar needs to be sparkly too. Now I'm going to be on a. What can I sparklify? Oh yeah, it needed that. Yep. I've done the rings. I did the jewels. Understated. This one. I'm sparklifying everything now. Take the Winter Stellar away from me. Oh, what am I using for the sparkle? Oh, okay, so I'm using Winter Stellar, the clear one. So Wink of Stella. So Wink of Stella, and it's the clear. And it is just sparkle heaven. You maybe naked. Yeah. No, I got clothes. I just want all your stuffs. All right, I'm going to zoom on out. And show you the mess of my desk. I know you can't quite see it. And a little bit more. There we go. There's the mess of my desk. What are we laughing at? I promise you won't see it. By Zig, yes. Yes, by Zig, right. Love Winter Stella. Sparkly eyeglasses. Oh. You angelic, Jamie? As always. Oh, I know. I've got the 3-pack in my wish list. I got to get through the one. I don't need it now because you're bringing out for your stuff. I know. Oh, all right. We'll swap around. Maybe. Hello. Okay, we're going to leave it there. I go back to my tired little selfness. Which 3-pack? No, you can get the 3 clear pack.
Oh, yeah.
It's clear for everything. But the colours are good too. Just another thing to add to your Amazon. It's about whether you check out or not. Like, that's the thing. It's what the wish list is for. It's whether you go to check out, pay. Sometimes I go to check out, but I don't hit pay. Yeah, you had it. Yeah. And, I agree, Angela. It was time. But yeah, so this is thy page. Thank you very much for using your. My brain's like, yep, you've gone way over your 2 hours. Oh, I got this meeting in 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Okay, I have to go. All right, thank you very much for the super chats. You ladies are just way too awesome. Yeah, just crazy. But thank you so very much, and I hope you enjoyed the faceness. Like I said, it won't happen every time, but I didn't really, I figured something different today. If you like, I think you liked the face. I don't know. I think you liked that addition. All right, I will see you next weekend, and then probably won't stream. It's my birthday in a couple of weeks too, but I probably won't stream again then until my birthday is what I was about to say, because I've got to move. But yeah. Love the face while I'm yawning. I will see you guys next week. All right. Bye. Have a great day.
I didn't realise that you had your face on.
I did have my face on today. Thought I'd do something different. I don't know if it's ended